who has that brain to say exactly the same thing.
How is he forming words if he can't make a conscious
Well,
thought?
the thing is, how do you know you're forming words when you're not strapped face down to a bed in a psych ward right now?
We don't, but we all experience
That's right,
a
you
reality.
don't know
In
that.
that reality, I
You
can
don't know
better
that.
myself either way.
So that came
and
back-
that will enter my spiritual being.
Well, that came back to the earlier argument that if truth is what corresponds to an individual reality and you don't know what's real, you can't
I
have
do
truth.
know what's real.
Well,
What's
how do you
real is
know
what
it's
I
real?
experience.
Okay, but
That
you
is
don't,
real.
But
To
you
me,
don't know if this is the valid experience. You just admitted that you don't know if you're not strapped down.
I do know
face
that
down.
this is my valid experience of my life.
Okay.
And that I know that when I die,
Okay.
my experiences will all combine in some karmic realignment.
Right.
And I will exist as something else.
Okay, now
and I know
you-
this contradicts with yours, but that
Well,
is what I
okay,
believe.
no, that's fine. That's right. But you have a reality in which there is no God.
I have a reality where there are many
You
gods.
have a reality in which the Christian God is not the only God.
It doesn't particularly exist. So
Right.
yes.
Okay. Now, in my reality, the Christian God does exist.
Right.
They conflict. Which one is true?
But they're both true to each other.
They're true.
But
So
they are
okay,
independent
okay.
of each other.
Okay. So you're saying that the law of non-contradiction is not absolute.
I explained the law of
The law of
non-contradiction.
non-contradiction is you cannot have opposites both being true at the same time. You cannot have one thing being
But they're
true
true
and
to you,
hang
they're
on a
not
second.
true to both of us.
You cannot have one thing being true and the opposite being true at the same time in the same way. That's the law of non-contradiction.
But they're not true in the same way. Yours is true to you, mine is true to me. My truth
So, okay.
has been reached. Your
Okay,
truth has
so
been
you're
reached.
saying truth-
They're both true.
So you're saying
because
truth,
we've reached them.
You're saying truth is person relative.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Now that refutes your argument.
How so?
Because when you say truth is person relative, you're saying yes, that's true for everybody.
No, that is true to me. That is
Okay.
true.
So you don't have truth. You just have a personal opinion.
No, I have truth in my own experience.
Okay. What is truth?
Everything I experience.
Okay. So if I experience that you are going to hell if you don't bend the knee to Jesus Christ, that's true.
To your experience, possibly. If I tell you that because what you're saying here doesn't actually encourage rational thought, doesn't encourage logical thinking
Okay.
between us, and doesn't encourage camaraderie,
So you believe
it
in-
will gather you a lower spot in your next life.
Okay, so
how do you feel about that?
You believe in logic,
I do, yes.
right? Logic is universal,
Yes.
right? It's not made of matter, and it does not change, right? How do you account for logic in your world? Did you experience logic?
I experience truth.
Did you experience logic, though? You've affirmed the belief in logic.
Yes.
Okay, where did you experience logic?
I have gathered logic through my experiences of truth.
Do you have universal experience?
No, but I have my
So then
universal
on what
experience.
basis do you claim that logic is universal if you don't have universal experience?
I couldn't answer that.
That's right, and that's the problem. Because you appeal to things that you cannot account for. You appeal to logic, which is universal, which is not person relative. You appeal to that and you can't account for it according to your world. So that's when you stand before God. Now, the thing is, you can say, I can go through this life, I can have experiences. That's just like a hunter going out to crown land, shooting deer. I can shoot deer, man. I don't need your, I don't have to know there's an owner of this land. I don't have to know there's government land. But the thing is, it is government land, and you'll be accountable for that.
To that land.
You're accountable for that. So when you do this and you walk past, you say, I can do this, I can do this. Yes, you can do it, but you're on government land. You're doing that. You're appealing to the God that you know exists. When you appeal to things like logic and truth and knowledge, which cannot be made sense of in a person relative world. Because you know this God that exists, and you suppress it. I appreciate your time.